Hello, all of you beautiful lads. Block a burn. How do skip 25? Block a burn. How do skip 20 life? 25k. Ease G. Ease Juicy J. Ease. Why? I thank you for asking. I will show you the powers today of my new. It's there in spirit. Oh, there we go. All right. Here's my new setup. Looks good, doesn't it? That's the first half of it. Here's the other half. Now, it's not tremendously different, but it is somewhat different. I got the Angelic Grace at the start now. I changed this up a little bit to modify that change. Not using the other one, the other quantum clockwork, that would be better, but it would only be by a very specific or very small amounts, and I can't fit in the space, so not going to do that. I got the wonderful Halloween coal mines instead. Very nice. Very nice. I removed the welder because it seems like only 4 work consistently, and I replaced it with the pizza blaster. And then all this is the same. This pizza parlor is in, and these 3 items right here are all new in my setup. I got a new part of my setup now. It's the vehicle, which that's in the way too, so that's really cool. I'm actually gonna have to move that. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's try that again. Speed of which, I'm gonna have to get my fast clicker real quick because I don't feel like clicking, so BRB. Wonderful, now we're back. We're back in action. Oh, hello. Okay, so at life 25,222, you can expect the rebirth price of that. 18.1 tikr. Okay, remove the sender. I mean, getting the good majority of the money I get would be at night, but this will be a poor version of it because daytime. Basically, lunar refiners exist. Wait a second. I just noticed something. What does that say? Spider-Man 2 pizza and nice. Okay, it should be getting close now, so I'm going to start powering this up. Alright, I turned it down quite a bit so we wouldn't hear it so atrociously. Actually, I'm curious what would happen if I put it to like 1,000. It doesn't even sound like anything now, it just sounds like a single click. Alright, the average amount I get from this setup is around E plus 200, but that was during night, I think. I'm not sure. I don't really remember. So I guess this will be a mystery. We shall see. Why don't I have anything sitting there? Oh, that's because I can't put anything there. There we... Never mind. The basic furnace. Perfect. That can go there. Alright. Now that the thingies are good and ready to be gooded again, this is probably my favorite upgrader. Just because it just grabs the ores and it's like, no, no, no! Suck some of this power in, and then you can go. So Sword God Shrines give quite a bit to this Book of Knowledge, and since I have over 300 of them, I decided I'll finally use them over the bookshelves. Because of that, I actually got, I believe, half of the max multiplier, except only half. So, you know, that's great. But that's the best I could manage with the space I had left, so... I mean, it's still better than Pizza Furnace, so that's alright. The swole upgrades at the start are now beautiful. I was gonna be like, where's my ores? And then I realized they're invisible. I forgot that the one Hopeless Bog upgrader does that. The one upgrader that just turns the ores invisible. I remember why I have that scanner now. The clicks just gave up for a second, and then they came back. Alright, and then we switch them out. I decided I can actually just go to the inventory to grab it instead of just having it here. It's not going to kill me to do that. This pumpkin patch upgrade, I'm not even sure if it works for higher tier ores, but it's 2 times, so not that good. But it exists, and it looks swaggier than the heat condenser that was there, so. Alright, and then I finally replace it with the book of, the Beak of Knowledge. Oh, 1 second. The only 2 things you need in Miner's Haven. My mistake. The only 3 things you need in Miner's Haven. Now I'm just waiting to win now. Here's what the ores look like. There are a lot of numbers, to say the least. The last ores are still attempting to come. That one's going to be worth a lot. Oh, yeah. Screw it. I'll let these ores get crapped on by the Hydra. I'll let the last ore that's currently existing win if these ones get burnt out on. But I don't think that's going to happen. B plus 196 seems to be the average daytime amount. I want to see if I can get 200 though. 199. Close. I think that's my winning ore right there. I think we might hit it. Calling it right now that Hydra's going to kill this thing. Never mind. 201. And that's a daytime ore, so that's pretty incredible. It's not much compared to the highest amounts that I've seen other people get, especially the top tier lives, but I mean, it's money. And it's enough to skip, ultimately, 20 lives. At life 25,000. I'll do another one, but instead of it being daytime, it'll be a spooky, spooky skeleton's dark spooky's night. This just looks like a jumbled mess of just all the items in Miner's Haven in one spot. Just here you go. Like, if you looked at this from a distance, you wouldn't even think this is a setup. You would think it's someone just put all the items they ever owned on their base. And it's just like, what are these sword god shrines for? And they'll realize it's actually part of the setup, and then they'll be like, I just realized something. Did my Rebirth stop the music? I'll just throw in some of my own music. Never mind, nighttime fixed that. Okay, let me just get my setup ready real quick. Done. I'm going to let him continue looping for a minute to see if I can get the ultimate max amount possible out of this setup. Assuming I can beat the nighttime. Or rather, keep the nighttime. Yeah. Why did Roblox put these faces in? It's like, they are asking to become the biggest meme possible. Bigger meme than they already are. I've been playing this since 2011. And it was actually played unironically then. Now you just get on Roblox and the first thing you see is, like, why? And you know what? Why not? Oh yeah, let's use the Igneous Forge instead. A great piece of great technology, great grandfather. I wonder if we'll have enough time to get to the third row before daytime, just for the max amount of money possible. Uh-oh. I don't think we're gonna make it. Yep, there we go. Yep, we're not gonna make it. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. Watch, these ores are about to get clowned on. They're about to get gottomed. Oh boy, you're gonna make it. No, you're not. Got him. Get free crystals. Follow the dev. Stay informed. Go follow. That's a juicy ore. 199. I got the exact same amount. Day and night, no diff. XD. This is a good ore coming. Ha! It still made it past the blaster. It won't be by the looks of it. It's only 190. So 203 is what I got. So if I want to, I can max this out even more. Ever so slightly. How do I have a 4-day streak? I'm surprised about that. And yeah, I'm at 2,000 boxes again. I guess that's cool. Kind of regret opening my rarer ones, like the magnificent ones, but oh well. And that I accidentally used my Twitch. It actually changes. It says 1E plus 200. Do I have an exact amount or what? I've never seen it as that, but I guess that's cool. There's an ore stuck there. Yeah. Well, yeah, especially considering I didn't even have that. I had 203. But that's my current setup to skip 20 lives. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you at 30K. Who am I kidding? You probably won't. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. The nature channel is happening currently.
enjoy it while... Help me.
Oh.
Oh! Oh, wow.
Um...